Back. My guest, Josh Harty. Josh, greetings to young man.
Hello.
Welcome from Dakota.
Yes, North Dakota.
That's a hell of a walk. Welcome to England, Josh. That's great. I would listen before. I would call you a troubadour.
Oh, thank you.
It's an old English word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goes way back.
Yeah, storyteller, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
A troubadour, a teller of songs. This is nice. So tell me about Josh Harty, Josh. Obviously, family, musical yourself. Your dad, or was it as a kid you heard music as a child? Why the guitar? Why did you pick up the guitar up?
My dad was a guitar player.
Yeah.
And both my parents were very interested in music. We had we listened to everything from Crosby, Stills and Nash to Led Zeppelin when I was growing up. You know,
Right.
with some Johnny Cash in the middle. And as I was growing up, my father was a guitar player. And he had a small band that he played with, and then it was in our church actually when I started.
Yeah.
We had a choir there that I started with when I was 5.
So the church is very important, is that your background?
Yeah, it was for sure. I did spent a lot of time playing there up, through my teenage years.
Was it gospel? Was it Josh? Was it just
a
real mix?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of Elvis, of course, and Elvis his background.
Oh, right. When I started playing with my dad, I was about 5 or so, and we played everything from old, like Carter family things.
Oh yes, June Carson, yes, yeah.
And Johnny Cash then, and so we played. It was kind of like a North Dakota version of "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou."
Oh, great stuff, yeah.
So
yeah,
that's where I guess it comes from.
Oh, that's wonderful, nice. So obviously influences obviously are many.
Yeah.
Your influences are many. I've read something. Your father actually was a police chief. Was it a small town as well as? What did dad was a policeman? Behave yourself.
Yeah. Well, yes, he was the police chief, but that was only his part-time job.
Yeah.
And he was also a preacher.
Right.
So
he's a busy man.
Yeah, he's a busy man. Kept the kids on the straight and narrow.
You're still around your dad. Still have your dad, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky, man. That's great.
Yeah.
I guess he's proud of you. I guess.
I hope so.
I'm sure he is. Did he play guitar? Your dad played guitar himself, yeah.
Yeah, he taught me.
Did he?
Yeah.
And that's great. I mean, when someone shows you a couple of chords, it's amazing how you're learning, and you think, oh, now this will get better. Now I'll do more now. The inspiration. Where did the songs come from, Josh? I mean, obviously you write.
I suppose a lot of them come, from inside, I guess. But I find that it can become quite taxing,
Yeah.
on yourself to do that, and so I've begun trying to write things more third person,
Oh right, and step outside of yourself.
Yeah.
It's not easy though, is it? I mean,
It's incredibly hard.
It is difficult. I agree.
Yeah. I after having done it, for one way for so long, it's been quite the challenge to step out.
Because your songs to me are like a message, aren't they? Really, they're not love songs, Moon, June stuff. It's not that at all. So to do it other than that's not easy.
No, but it's good. It's a good practice, and it I think it keeps things very fresh too.
Yeah.
You don't continually write about the same thing when you can take things from whether or not it be something you see in the street or something you read in the newspaper or something that, from any other experience. I think it helps broaden everything out.
That's a good point. Do you enjoy touring? Is it your second time in the UK?
Second time in the UK.
Yeah. Do you mind travelling, or do you enjoy the travelling? As a troubadour should really enjoy.
Right. Oh, I love it.
Do you?
And as we're just talking, I think it really helps. It's wonderful to be out and to be playing music, but I think almost as equally wonderful as that is meeting people.
Yes, sure.
Along the way,
Yeah.
to stay with people. We've been here for 2 weeks now, and we've met up with a lot of old friends, but the people you meet is.
When you say we, this lovely lady in the studio here.
Yes.
Not said a word really. Have a name. Should we name names here?
Yes, this is Jess.
Isn't she lovely? Hiya, Jess. Welcome, Jess. So obviously you're touring over the UK. When can we see you, Josh, in the area?
Tonight I'll actually be at the Woody Guthrie Folk Club. It's being held at the Ship and Mitre on Dale Street.
Yes.
The doors open at 7:30, and the music starts at 8 o'clock. And the tickets are available We got tickets until 6, but you can also pay at the door if you like. And there's also a house concert tomorrow.
That's brilliant. Woody Guthrie, a name that, of course, a man who travelled. Because I think, of course, Bob Dylan, and how it gets passed down, doesn't it? It just gets passed on to yourself and beyond.
What's the traditional way of passing on history?
Tremendous.
That's how it's done.
It really is superb. So, and you're going to Ireland too. I imagine there's in your voice, I can hear in your voice extraordinary. I can hear, this sound crazy to you, this Josh, Gordon Lightfoot and Dolby Gray. There's a warmth in your voice.
Oh, thank you.
And that's an unusual, I think, combination, but that's what I hear.
Yeah, I guess, my mom loves Gordon Lightfoot.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so growing up with all those records. And
Yes.
everything, I think anything you listen to for that extended amount of time.
Yeah.
It definitely.
Like a sponge, you absorb, don't you? This is true. Oh, it's great stuff. Yeah. Well, obviously, I mean, actually, to sing live for us shortly, Josh. But obviously, when you're back in the UK again, obviously you're back. I guess you got plans to return anyway.
Yeah. Well, there's tonight and tomorrow night I have a house concert in Liverpool actually, and then back in town next year, October 25th.
It's a year away.
Yeah. But we'll be back in the UK though on the 25th of November.
Great. And that's again Liverpool. You're in this part of the world.
Nope. That'll be more in the south.
Down south. Is there a website? Any details people can look at? Josh.
Yeah,
yourself?
joshharty.com.
That's difficult, isn't it? JoshHarty.com. Usually it's .org. Isn't that great? That's dead simple, isn't it? JoshHarty.com. Well, Josh, obviously, up to 1:45, you can play. Obviously, a track live would be great. And look, must mention the guitar. And the guitar's lovely. It's an old Gibson guitar, and it looks well travelled. It looks and well loved as well.
Yes, I love it. It's been great. I've made 3 records so far, and all of them have been with this guitar.
It's wonderful. It's like to me like an old vintage car. It's a real class look. It looks wonderful, and it sounds as good as it looks to me.
Yeah, thanks.
I love that, Josh.
Yeah.
Well, you just get any tune of your choice, mate. It's my guest. It's Josh Harty. We're from Dakota, of course, and tonight at the
Woody Guthrie Folk Club.
That's right, and the Mitre, of course, as well, which is an excellent venue. Josh, it's all yours, mate. Take it away. Troubadour from Dakota, Josh Harty.
Some other time in another life, now together once in a while, and it'll all be fine. Just you and I. Time's got a way of making itself a little bit harder than everyone else. I don't know why. Still we try. Talk again and tell ourselves one more chance and everything gonna be alright. Looking back, we both knew no is what this was coming talk again and tell ourselves one more chance and everything gonna be alright. Looking back, we both knew no was what this was coming to. Got a picture of you, keep to myself, reminding me time was spent trying to hold on. Trying to hold on. And 3 years went by and I think to myself, what would I done for somebody else? What comes to mind? Only mine. And we talk again and tell ourselves one more chance and everything gonna be alright. Talk again and tell ourselves one more chance and everything gonna be alright. Looking back, we both knew that over is what this was coming to. Oh.
That was tremendous, Josh. Tremendous. I can see where your father's proud of you, and I'm sure Woody's looking down to it. There's a Woody Guthrie saying, yes, I approve.
Thank you.
a good gig tonight.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
George.
Josh Harty, great, tremendous.